Hey bad publicity fans, this is Mark from Eyesight Hedge Fund doing another one of the Deck of the Week playthroughs. This week it is Tuition Sucks from PKSK, but they have credited eDoc for actually coming up with the idea and the general concept. Basically, it is a Tagstorm deck, restructured data pool, a very surprise inclusion. You might think 5-3, always dangerous, but if you can get it scored or if you can get it switched, thanks to exchange of information, you can just start flooding them in tags, and then it combos nicely with some other fun tools. So you have Arya Batatek, probably butchering that pronunciation. Whenever there is a successful trace, you gain a credit and the runner loses one. So that can turn your Gutenbergs and things like that into a bit of a pop-up window when the runner is completely tagged and doesn't care about picking up extra ones. But the fun thing about it is it's not unique, which means you can stack them high, stack them tall, and keep gaining money, costing the runner a fortune. And combined with restructured data pool, they're going to have a bad time. Basically, you can just keep tagging them, gaining money, costing them money, and when the time comes, then you just psychographics out your 5-3s. You have the kitties, so that when you do get them in the tag storm, they're going to be scoring agendas for you. And the fun of this is you get them tagged, they score a kitty for you, then you exchange information for one of the 5-3s, and see the runner combust into a rage fit, basically. It is brutal if it's allowed to get out of control. It ties into some recent bad publicity episodes as well. It was name checked in the most recent, and of course the guys did a big talk through of traces in recent weeks as well. And this will show you basically everything there is about traces wrapped up in one. So let's get to it. So we found our game, and this one could be more problematic. Whizzard certainly has the credits to trash the assets that we're kind of dependent on for economy. Two kitties right off the bat, not what we want to see, so I think we're going to mulligan and hopefully get them nice. We got a restructured data pool early, which isn't great, but it could be worse. I mean, we're okay giving it up as long as we can mid-season them and get it back, pretty much. So we're going to take things nice and handy at the start. We could try and waste our time. Yeah, I'm happy enough to do that and take a credit. Not ideal defenses. We also need to see how willing they are to check things out. Because this deck occasionally tries to just throw down in breaking news and hope that it doesn't get stolen. But with the Desperado as well, they're definitely going to be checking all these things. So this deck on the other side of the table is the bag-ass Whizzard from, I can't remember who it was offhand now, I'm afraid, but I am playing it myself on my other channel. It's definitely a fun one, definitely going to cause some issues. So 2 Jacksons in hand, we can throw it in the Viper there and just get money. So somehow we need to outmoney them so that we can mid-seasons them. Or C-Source, assuming we can get straight into something else. But Liberated is going to put an end to that fairly swiftly. So they're running last click because they know it's the Viper. So we're just going to let them in. And hope for the best. So hedge fund is good. Resistor is fine. Yeah, I'm happy enough to throw it onto R&D as well. Because this deck does depend on medium. It does run Begat as well. So that could get problematic, with just a pop-up in front of HQ right now. Alrighty. So Manhunt will hopefully put them off doing some runs. And we can throw that as well. So now we have some things going at least. This will hopefully dissuade them a little bit from checking all of these assets that we hope to put out and hope to survive, but apparently not. We can't outmoney them just yet, so I think we just use it as a tax. And we'll boost by 1 just to be annoying more than anything. At the moment we're just trying to chip away at economy more than grind them into the dust. As I said though, if this deck does get on top, it can be quite brutal. But we're a while off getting on top just yet. Unfortunately, Manhunt is only the first time as well, so if anything, they should try and condense all their run actions into one. Armitage is an interesting choice. Maybe not the deck we thought it was. But unfortunately, we're a bit short on things we need. So let's try and draw into some ice. Pop-up is going to have to do for the moment, but it's not exactly what we want. And we have all of our Jacksons at the moment to hand. So if he does run in trash, we can get back our Yabata Tex, and we can get back our Sure Gamble as well. Hopefully just the presence of ice will put them off a little bit. Faust. Alrighty then, it is not the deck we thought it was going to be. That's okay, some of these are actually quite annoying for Faust to deal with. Not the pop-ups, obviously. And David. That's still okay, we still kind of fall in between things. So I think we'll draw 2, we'll sweeps, and sweeps again, I suppose. All the Benjamins. Okay. I think we'll reshuffle because we can't afford to mid-season them just yet. They have 6 credits here plus the steal. Puts them ahead. There's dirty laundry as well. So, sure enough, we will take back this. They're not going to stay, so I think we just go with money instead. Cold hard cash that we know we can get. Because even if the idea of the deck is essentially, grind them into dust, make sure they don't have money because you're gaining credits off your traces, and let's try this. Yeah, because you're gaining money off any successful trace, and essentially they run out of economy, but Whizzard always has those credits on hand, so they can stuff that plan. So at least we're making things like dirty laundry a little less relevant. Okay, they're coming for a hand. So we could lose an agenda or a Jackson here. But we are starting to get ahead on money. There goes a Jackson. And there goes a Parasite onto poor old pop-up. So hopefully they don't hit the other Jackson. Okay, it is mid-season time. So, we get mid-seasons, we have breaking news. Yeah, let's try this. So it's currently trace 6. We'll boost by 2 at a minimum, make it 8. If we make it 14, it sticks with 5 tags. That wouldn't be bad. Leave us with 5. And there you go. Let's see what they choose to do. Likely to take all the tags. And we need to get the breaking news scored. Okay, to take 5. So we'll trash this. And if we pop the Jackson in here, or in fact we can put the breaking news in there and get it scored. Which one are they more likely to do? Worst comes to worst, they can trash something with Faust. I think we'll try it. It could be risky. We have archived in case of emergency, if we need the Jackson back. Oh well, we tried. And sure enough, they're going to trash stuff from their grip. Okay, so now we are down 4 points. But we have them right where we want them. So now we need to get Jackson down, start drawing through things, get a Jackson back, get a psychographics back. So they can use David to go through here. And we can res the Viper, which they do not have enough to break. So we get to trace. And if only we had the tech out, we could be making some money. Okay, so I'll end the run and everything. See another Viper. All-seeing eye, not much use just yet. Very dangerous. Oh god. This one could be over before it began. Swing and a miss twice, but they are gaining credits. And they remove tags, okay. So now we need something sooner rather than later. So we may have to push just for this. And nope, we've messed up. So we're not going to do that. Instead, I think we just try and put the Jackson in. Clear out the hand a little bit. Or draw into everything. So things are no safer. Unfortunately. In fact, we need this one. We'll throw out this one. Yep. Sure enough, they get it. Oh well, we tried. It is a bit of a brittle deck if it doesn't get going, and Whizzard can certainly punish it. Kitties were well down, unfortunately. They are a perfect candidate for the old swapperoo. And yeah, once we lost the restructured early, now they went for the breaking news, we were in quite a rough spot. Oh well, we will try again very soon, and I hope you enjoyed.